In just a couple of months, Big Tex will be welcoming visitors to the State Fair of Texas, and this year, fairgoers can also enjoy the newly reopened Old Mill Inn. Paige is live in Fair Park to see how this restaurant, which opened, you guys, in 1936, has held on to its historic roots while offering a fresh new menu to its visitors. Hello to you, Paige.
Good morning to you. Good morning, Texas. It looks like I'm on the set of Landman, but the reality is this is the inside of the Old Mill Inn. We are thrilled that this treasure has reopened with roots dating back to 1936. I'm excited to introduce you to this guy, Isaac Rousseau. He is an icon here on the State Fair grounds.
Oh,
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I am over the moon excited about this.
We are so thrilled to be here.
All right, so take me back. Now, one of your concepts is directly across the way
so
here.
right across the street is the Magnolia Beer Gardens. I've operated that for over 15 years. And I literally would be looking across the street for the last 15 years and looking at this building going, oh my God.
It was closed.
It would open, it would close.
It had a very rough history.
Yeah.
Sometimes the wheel would be turning, often it would not. And you came in and breathed new life.
Yeah, so this is probably one of the most special places for me at State Fair of Texas and on the fairgrounds, because when you walk in here, I fell in love. It was dark. I looked up and these beautiful ceilings were incredible. I mean, and I'm like, we need to bring life into this building and we need to bring it back to its glory. 1936, think about how many years there wasn't the internet, there wasn't a cell phone. I mean, there wasn't AI, but this building was here. And I fell in love with it and I said, we have to do something with this.
And what you've done also is you have preserved the past while bringing it into the future. And speaking of preserving the past, someone gifted you this book.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
This book dates back to when?
1936. This was for the centennial. And someone came and brought this to us and said, listen, I want you to have this. And inside, Ida Chipwood, she was like the original foodie. I mean, like
before like Julia Childs, we're talking.
Yeah, and so they're inside this book, there are recipes from the mill. And we're gonna come back and bring some of these cool recipes back to life, put our spin on it, put our State Fair, touch on it. But yeah, this is incredible, like 90-year-old book. Someone comes in, it has so much history. And I'm in love with just coming through this book and finding some great things to do.
And also check out the food. Now, some of these are your signature items. We only have time to go over a couple of them, but this one, you and your family came here in 1962 from Cuba.
That's right.
Immigrated. You put a Cuban sandwich on a flatbread.
Yeah, so
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we took everything you love about a Cuban sandwich, roasted pork, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, mojito sauce, and put it on a flatbread. And I'll tell you what, that has been one of like the most popular things that we have here, along with, our bacon jam Wagyu sliders. But we have a beautiful wine garden and we have some other stuff. So we have charcuterie boards and we have homemade tacos and there's all kinds of, and then our iconic Dubai chocolate funnel cake fries.
So this is something that fairgoers are going to get to have an opportunity to come and enjoy. And I also want to go back a little bit to the history and that wheel. We took some video of that iconic wheel, and to see it rotating in all of its glory is exciting. It is beautiful, and it really is such it is a landmark for that. And now looking at these fantastic prints that you see, beautiful images. These were things that you found in the archives of the State Fair and have brought them back, including these centennial posters, original from 1936, that we were celebrating 100 years of Texas, and you found those posters and were able to bring them back to life.
So what's really cool is the fact that the State Fair opened up their archives to us, and they really were so kind to allow us to put these beautiful pieces here inside the old mill so folks can come and be able to enjoy this place. And so it's like basically walking through a museum, because there are things that you will have never seen before that have been put away that now are available for us to be able to come and enjoy here at the old mill.
The fact that you were able to peek into the archives of the State Fair, the State Fair not only chronicles the history of being a State Fair, it also chronicles the history of Dallas and the history of Texas itself. It has been an institution here, something that we are very proud of, and you've been a big part of the fabric of this. And now sitting here, cozying up to such a beautiful setting that you've restored lovingly.
Thank you.
It is gorgeous, but the good news is, even though it's a little rainy outside, we're going to be checking out your wine garden outside coming up a little bit later in the show. Can't wait for that, and that's something that you're hoping people can come and enjoy bottle service right here during the State Fair. So for now, let's have a cheers.
Come see us.
Good morning, and I want to say a special toast to Mother Nature for giving us the opportunity to be outside in the fantastic wine garden. As a reminder, this is Isaac Russo. He is a State Fair icon, four-time winner of the Big Tex Choice Award, and your legend just continues to grow and grow. This patio is fantastic, and on the steps of the iconic Old Mill Inn, it's a home run.
Thank you so much. We are so excited to be able to offer such a unique place for the public to come watch the game. We got big screen TVs, great wine to pick from, 20 different wines. And you know what? Sitting here in Fair Park in an iconic place like the Old Mill, it's just so much fun, and we just want people to come out and do it.
And I'm telling you, it really just reeks back to a beautiful time in State Fair history when this was built back in 1936.
Yeah.
You have managed to bring it back to life, and if you look around at some of the grounds, you can see what's turning over there. That's the beautiful water wheel. It was dormant when you opened this.
That's right, yeah.
And now it is rotating in all of its original glory.
We were so excited to see that wheel spinning again. So I've been across the street for 15 years, and off and on, years it would work, years it wasn't. But it's important to make that iconic piece work, and they did. The city of Dallas made it happen for us, and we're just thrilled to be able to offer this experience for the folks to come see the game and be a part of here at the Fair Park.
And what you've been able to do as far as landscaping these grounds, the bridge that brings you into the entrance, the food that you're able to experience, this is a departure from what you experience when you go to the fair. We all think about those fried food goodies. You love them just as much as all of us
I am the guy that does it, for sure.
You're able to come, though, here, have bottle service, charcuterie boards. It's a completely different vibe.
Sure, there'll be live music. You'll be able to sit out and enjoy, sit at a table, get a bottle of wine, just take it all in. We've created a whole second patio VIP area where you'll be able to sit and watch the fair people go by and just enjoy yourself. And like, just it's Main and Main. Big Tex will be right there, the parade will go by. So there's a lot of great things that we're excited to talk about as we get closer to fair time.
But also the World Cup. You have been a big player. This was really important to you that you opened this restaurant, and by the hair of your chinny chin chin, you were able to do so. A 3-month turnaround to get this thing operational is like a world record.
It was.
And a great destination for World Cup fans, including this week.
That's right. So we're going to be here. We're open through Sunday, right, to come see the Cup here. There'll be televisions that'll sit up. We're going to have great food. You know, having this place and being part of the World Cup with the city of Dallas was an amazing thing for us. And so I'm just grateful that we were able to pull it together, because you're right. We were by the seat of our pants to make it happen, and we did.
All right. So, you know, the Old Mill Inn has had a storied history. It's had its ups. It's had its downs.
Yeah.
What are you going to be doing differently, Isaac, to make sure that that wheel continues to rotate, that these doors are open, and that this space continues to be a viable option for people attending the State Fair and those even after the State Fair closes for a season?
So what we wanted to create a unique experience, right? Bring back its glory, and that's what I think we did. We brought something special where people can come, spend some time. You know, you don't even feel like you're in Dallas here. This is like an old Dallas, vibe. And the fact is that you're able to come and experience this and be able to enjoy yourself is really, really, really awesome.
That is wonderful that you're able to do so and have this wonderful kind of garden feel at the State Fair. This gives you, like I mentioned, a very different feel. It's a wonderful place to bring family. Kids can run around. This has been an iconic space, and for you to be able to take this legendary spot and make it so special. And during the World Cup, you can see here the fantastic, iconic cup, the globe being held, because the world descended on North Texas, and you were able to be a part of it by opening up this restaurant to welcome the world to North Texas.
Yeah, for me, it's been a lot of fun watching people come and try from all over the world and come try some fun food and have some great drinks with us.
Well, you've done a fantastic job, and I want to congratulate you again.
Thank you so much.
We do invite you to come and check this out. This is the final week of the World Cup here in North Texas. The big game's on Sunday.
Yeah.
You need to come. This is a great destination, a powerful place for you to have a watch party, great food, great cocktails. I do want to remind you, of course, as always, to drink responsibly. And I want to thank you and congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you very,
Come
very
see
much.
us.
All right, we got more GMT on the way. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back.